Autobot Warrior Arcee made her debut in the Transformers 1986 animated movie, being one of the first female characters in the franchise and capturing the hearts of fans for years to come. During the development of the film, two foam prototypes of the character were created that would serve as a basis for a final action figure for release alongside the 1986 product line. Regrettably, this toy would never be finished, and G1 Arcee would see a troubled history of releases until she was finally given a mostly faithful update in 2014's Generations toy line. Now, with the introduction of Takara Tomy's Missing Link line, Arcee has finally been given a Generation 1 styled action figure, with period-accurate styling and materials, bringing to fruition the prototype action figure from all those years ago. Arcee comes packaged in a box that stays consistent with the styling of the 1986 wave of the G1 toy line. The yellow spotlight behind the character art is a key detail here. And speaking of that character art, the illustration is all new, but they've omitted the artist's name this time. The phrase here translates to the Autobot's female warrior, armed with a small laser gun. The top of the packaging shows the typical start, change, finish format of the conversion, while the back of the package shows the 1986 wave art, as well as a brand new short bio. Arcee is gentle and kind to her allies, but a ruthless and terrible warrior to her enemies. Decepticons underestimate her appearance, but Arcee takes advantage of their short-sightedness. Arcee comes packaged in vehicle mode. The set also includes a single accessory, a small laser pistol. Inside the box, there's a small plastic bag that includes the following: one sticker sheet, one set of instructions, one Arcee collector card, and one red decoder to be used on the back of the package to reveal the tech specs, and one Missing Link catalog that shows off all previous 6 releases, as well as information on the counterpart C-08 Arcee. Freed from the packaging, Missing Link Arcee is an exceptionally sleek interpretation of the character. There was a painstaking effort by the designers to match the look of the vehicle mode prototype. Although this figure lacks chrome, there's still a lot of nice painted details to admire. These red and orange details on the back look particularly interesting to me, and the dark teal color used for the seats and wheels work great to break up the pink and orange, evoking plastic colors used in the latter years of G1. There's also a rub sign on the hood of the car, not unlike that of Blur's 1986 figure. Speaking of details, there are several stickers meant to enhance the appearance here. Unlike most of the other figures in the Missing Link line, Arcee stickers are not molded and painted in. Rather, there is an included sticker sheet that allows you to detail her yourself, perhaps with the intention of emulating a G1 figure entirely rather than a highly detailed recreation of an existing toy. I have opted to leave them off to be more authentic to the look of the stickerless prototype, however. If the user wishes, the laser pistol accessory can be placed into the bottom of the car for storage, or on the top of the trunk. While I like having options for weapon storage, I feel like this isn't true to a proper G1 toy. Arcee's conversion is a simple and satisfying process, taking cues from the 2014 Generations Deluxe figure, most notably the chest and thigh components. Perhaps the most classic design choice here was the knees that come down on a sliding mechanism. The conversion results in an uncanny adaptation of the 1986 foam prototype, fully realizing the unproduced toy. Missing Link Arcee stands at about 5 3/4 of an inch tall. Despite her retro styling, there's still nice details present, such as the red highlights on her face, ears, as well as her thighs. The head sculpt is very 80s inspired. Note the completely flat back of the head. As the prototype was based off of a preliminary design of Arcee, there are a few departures from her final animation look. The front sides of the car are now integrated into her upper arms completely, rather than hanging over her shoulder, and there are faux wheels that make up her knees. I'm very fond of both choices, as it prevents the figure from having a large backpack like most Arcee figures. The shoulders and feet are made of a sturdy diecast, providing some nice weight. Having said that, her small feet can make standing the figure up a minor challenge. Arcee's articulation is as follows: limited rotation at the neck, a significant upwards pivot of the head, shoulders that can rotate roughly 270 degrees, limited in and out below the shoulder, a 90-degree elbow bend, a full outward kick at the upper thigh, limited backwards movement and full frontwards kick, deep knee bend, forwards backwards pivot at the ankle, and a moderate inwards ankle pivot. While Arcee sports more articulation than most Generation 1 figures, her articulation leaves some to be desired when compared to other Missing Link figures, which can pull off more complicated poses. In short, Missing Link Arcee proves to be a landmark figure in Takara's blossoming line, perfectly realizing what could have been over 40 years ago. Complete with exotic colors, die-cast construction, and a fun conversion, Generation 1 fans will find Arcee to be a welcome addition to their 1986 movie action figure collection, and finally add the missing link. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more.